Sentinels versus G2 Ascent. Map winner goes to Toronto. Loser has to play 100 Thieves, and I'm not even trolling when I say this, bro. I would not want to play 100 Thieves right now, bro. I would not. I would not, bro.
So look, I've been in the trap, I've been toting my eye, in the kitchen gripping my nine.
3 teams go to Toronto, 2 from uppers, 1 from lower. Technically, SEN has an advantage on Ascent. Not G2's best map. I don't think anyone has an inherent advantage. This is probably going to be a dumbass thing that I'm about to say, but I think whoever gets more kills is going to win. I think this is a duelist map right now. I think whoever pops off is, I think whoever starts hot is going to win them the game. Bang has saved this team, bro. Like, this guy is insane. This guy has done insane shit on these last couple maps. These last 2 maps.
A great start though with how G2 are so good at opening this with pop flashes and
shit.
salvos. There's actually a vice wall in the very beginning here, and you're already playing off site here for Zelsis.
I forgot about this shit, bro. Hold up.
Jumps forward. The rotation still coming in from Leaf, so G2 are very much set up here. It's the find, blind, and kill.
5v5 A retake, Vice Teo. Let's go T.
Really here.
Thoughts on Waylay? Not that good.
Oh man, not seeing too many on that. They know it's got to be an A main hold, and they can take out the site. They should feel pretty comfortable getting back in.
Second shit's on him.
Oh,
going through with no flash to 2. Oh, we needed that trade. Yep. Oh my god, do they know that he crossed? Please, not this guy, bro. They didn't know. They don't know that he crossed. Oh my god. Oh my god, he whiffed. Yes! Yes, bro. Finally, this guy makes a mistake. Good shit, boys. Oh, they're spraying his body. They're spraying his body, bro. They got him rattled. He doesn't trigger.
Renders costly as Sentinel's able to turn around here this pistol. I thought it was going to be quite interesting with Sentinel's putting that vice wall at the very beginning towards A main.
Yeah.
Bang said, "You're so bad. What are you doing?" Oh my god. Did Zelsa stand up?
To play offside in the post plant. But Sentinels played the flood instead, and the trades were perfect, and now they're trying to move here into the second round. A stinger buy out for G2 in a fight towards B main.
What else would it be?
A rage force B rush. Oh my god. He's had enough. Oh my god. Fuck.
Even tries to peek out to do a solo shot, would be a full.
This is what happened on Split, bro.
Gets the safety somehow with that dash.
Almost landed that shot with the outlaw, but now you have a player advantage out for G2 in the post plant.
Is Leaf gonna rap?
Stuck inside the site, but
he's gonna rap. He's gonna tell them to live as long as they can. He's gonna rap. Wait a minute.
Too many chances to flood back
They're ready.
You do have paranoia and double
John check, saw nothing.
That could potentially open things
oh
up,
my fucking god, what the hell is happening, bro?
Right now. They just heard him, but it's not
so aware, bro. Fuck.
More than enough for G2 to get back on.
That's really bad. That's really bad.
3 Bulldogs picked up on that side. Not even flustered of what happened on that pistol round that Trent couldn't capitalize on the 1 versus 2 clutch.
Doesn't matter.
And the lurks were perfect in that post plant. They didn't really give a chance here for Sentinels to set up into the.
God damn, that stinger's fire, bro.
Into the sights. Kaplan feels it.
Yeah, I mean, what is the setup there to play at the front of B archway? You question with knowing there's going to be stingers at somewhere on the back. With how G2 plays, you have to expect.
Almost found the timing with a knife that waited to be up here for John Cutie, but this again, back into the same protocols for G2, the conditioning of the salvos. Always going for the pop flash right into main. Salvos into the front of the site and towards wine.
3 suppressed.
And you can't get and execute quickly into the second wave yet because of the KO knife being thrown.
Predictions are out for who wins map 3. Get that fucking Gamba in, boys. Get that fucking Gamba in.
But Sentinels did try to go for a stack towards this B site. It'll still be
there's multiple reasons that you want to force buy.
Should just be easy alt points on the way in.
But that is like a part of them. Part of it.
Hopefully.
That's a quick prediction.
G2.
We're locked in. That's like a 30-second submission.
Probably just have to die to spike here.
Yeah.
Clear out towards catwalk. Realize that nobody's there. and just wait it out. But looks like they want to fight this.
Gonna...
Salvos to break the door and they
Wait a minute.
out.
Oh. I'm gonna say they'll let him out of the site. It's a party. Oh, they're actually grabbing these orbs. They go on to Valorant, so not too terrible with the ult accrual.
The fuck?
Comes up with 3. That's going to be big to get the Steel Garden online, though, for sure. 2 points away for him as G2 pick up a solid round there as we head to round 4.
Yeah, that's 2 away from getting the Steel Garden. Valen with the double kill that he had at the very beginning. Allows him to get from the shadows in the round number 4. In a bonus round that could be actually quite good for G2. If he wants to utilize that to get behind enemy lines. But look at this. Once again, you'll have the salvos, the pop flash towards the main. But the hit potentially could be towards middle instead. It's a fake on the side of G2. The conditioning continues forward. And now you have to push forward from Jogimo. And
oh, they're faking the rush.
Mid.
Teleport and insert. As that mid hit starts to happen, expect Jogimo to go mid and then maybe refract or jump all the way up back onto Cat with these guys. Instant play into the site. Smoke top mid. They're going to go ahead and play with this shear. Now they know the shear is here from Leaf's first adventure to mid. So they can start messing with that wall for Zelsis as much as they want.
Yeah, refract, get the wall out.
Yeah.
Now you have a minute left, so you can work this site for the side of G2.
Jeez, John Cutie shuts it down for now. They got a bottleneck through these spots into the site here. And G2 is trying to figure out how they do that. Looks like it's just going to be dry on this one. Not much util to be used here at the second entry. Tejo's salvo
bang.
Run silly on the side of G2.
Holy
Bang
shit, man.
Up 3 with that site anchored.
What a fucking hold.
Clean one from Narrate. 2-2 now for Sentinels as we're trading them back and forth to start a SEN.
Signature position for Bang in a back of dice of the A site. So hard to deal against him there. Didn't even need to throw the smoke between a dice and generator to stay alive here, and they just had perfect sprays and raids there. Right.
Oh, wait, they dove into CAD. I literally wasn't even paying attention for that part. Tuck it up, bro.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
And Bang's a Phantom lover.
Most
so
underrated IGL at tier 1.
No tracers. There's Smoke's main. You can play around it. No tracers.
All the
just
regions.
plays into his favor
Jesus
there.
Christ.
5-3 and 1 now for Bang on that side.
Probably
He's
Artson.
Continuing this from the last map.
A lot of people don't even know that he's the IGL on that team, I'm pretty sure.
Ready. Yeah.
Artson's a fucking god.
Confident in his attack here. There was a
that guy is so good in the game, it's not even funny.
And the narrates salvos.
His team was just not good one year, and everybody just like didn't even remember that he existed, bro. Art is so good. I love that guy. He's a good ass person too.
Exactly that, to activate the hit for G2 inside the site.
Not much movement though. It's going to be on Jogimo, and he goes right into the smoke. They've realized the past few times that Jogimo is playing this, he is going into Valorant smokes 90% of the time when he jumps forward, trying to win that initial fight, and Sentinels has been playing there. Narrate catches that one. They see him, he saw it, and he was like, yeah, maybe not, maybe not. They do get it out though as the 0 point comes through.
And the other now, Leaf picked up an orb, now has the Steel Garden to try to enter, and that's a skills through the smoke.
Yes.
Just as it drops. I think that might cancel the plans for G2. You're not going into this one anymore. All 3 of them walking back, and they'll try to save their weapons. Great hold in the very beginning, and you bring up a great point though, Riv. With Jogimo moving right into the smoke, immediately punished by Narrate.
Yeah.
That's what happened the previous round. They had a perfect pop flash setup to allow Jogimo to just dash right into the garden. But John Cutie was waiting for him right there. Even blinded gets the full kill. So the game plan, I think right now, Brent was mentioning in preparation that Sentinels brings into this game to try to fight against G2.
Yeah.
You see that they're playing in positions right where the waylay lands, and doesn't give a chance for Jogimo to even land down before he refracts. He's trying to find information for the team, but he's finding information from the grave. Yeah.
Super smart here by Sentinels just to make the few adjustments. See it right here from Narrate's point of view. It's like Jogimo isn't expecting people to be in there because I bet he is usually in and out and making the plays that makes Waylay feel so safe. But there is a window to get that attack in. Narrate finds it once, and now it's up to G2 to adapt. Make sure Jogimo can get in on these plays because it is the focus for their win condition. Jog opening up, denying sheer in mid, and being able to draw out that utility so the team has a bit of an easier second take.
Yeah.
Jaw 1-4.
G2, remember, pretty good.
What I tell you, boys.
So far, and Now it's the
What'd I tell
first
you
time
when
that
it started?
Really tested with the positioning from Sentinels going into this game. So now you have to go into the later
Whatever
pages of the
duel.
strat book.
Yeah.
Right now,
Whatever duel makes
Jack
it happen,
Anders,
it's
Josh
gonna be the
RT
team who wins.
has been building up here for this moment. On ascent. This
Oh,
time
he
not
couldn't bait
using
it
the
out.
threat to try to break the wall.
Now we got it.
It's just Jogamo jumping across. You need to
Okay,
leverage now here
our
for
positions
Frack
are
for
bad.
the actual
We gave up
information
everything.
gathering
This
into
is
the
weird.
site.
Be right back.
Oh god. Yes. Yes, Marshall. Yes, Marshall. Oh my fucking god, Marshall.
They tried to get Narrate last time. He comes out on top.
Keep him
It's not
killless.
gonna be a
God
problem
damn
the
it.
second time. Jogamo
Don't get him
after
started.
2 is finally able to sit
Nice,
Narrate
John.
down,
How
but
does
they
that
back up.
connect?
There's John Cutie, and being low on HP means they back up. Sights are held. There is no
2v4,
reason to
Jaws
try to
won.
push here
It's
as your
over.
numbers up.
And
Just
that's
live,
the thing
just
here,
live,
you're
just
playing
live,
against
just live.
Sentinels. If you're gonna miss a couple of shots here,
You have a Thorin.
you're gonna lose that duel no matter what.
Nice
Narrate
shooting.
clean on those 2 shots to hold and anchor up the back of this defender spawn. With 18 seconds left, Spike is down.
Peek his bitch ass, bro. Fuck it.
Has no choice
Yep.
but to save.
Good, boys. Let's go.
Forced to fight.
It actually
Now
could be
taking
6-0
down
right now if we didn't fuck
breaks
up.
the econ for G2
Alright.
going into the next
What?
round.
2 ults
Man, what a
versus
step up from Narrate. You
1
know, from
ult.
the beginning of the season, always a great player, but we
They
saw
can't
the
buy, they can't
emotions
buy.
coming
They have to
out,
take a
getting
timeout.
him, and he's changed that to have such a strong game form, a strong mental on that, and really not be his own enemy in these games. He is performing for playoffs and exactly when Sentinels need him.
See a little bit of a missed time coming out here when Trent was trying to swing out behind a refract of the waylay.
You're right.
And yeah, definitely you're going to call that
Trent did
timeout
have the
for
1v2
Josh
chance.
RT, just going to try to drill things
He
back.
played it so
That was
perfect
something
too,
new
by
that
the
we
way.
haven't really seen for
Guys, so
G2
good.
yet with the pop flash and fight back towards the spawn. And
Yeah.
you realize that maybe it's not well enough drilled, that they're just missing that timing to really try to punish, Narrate towards that back of the spawn. So now it's going to be, okay, well, we have to land those timings a little bit better. That's the game plan here that continues on into practice after practice after practice
Absolutely.
for Josh RT and the rest of the squad. Is using that full minute to his advantage.
Yeah. Having that discussion. And you're right, with G2 kind of varying it, pushing towards mid. I'd say most of the time that you have Jogamo doing those strats, they've gotten that kill and they're through it. So now they're being presented with the moment it doesn't, and they're getting flipped on their head for that. It just takes a bit more control in knowing that anything can happen once they're going into the site, as opposed to their probably usual results, honestly, because G2 is so good at executing these.
And remember when we started this map, I was mentioning here that G2 forces you to play out of sight a lot.
Yeah.
If you're going to
Here we
use
go.
a lot of these utils from this
Let's
double
go.
initiator from Teo and also Jonah P's KO.
It's just a map of
But
ascent,
Sentinels
bro.
are doing a great
Like,
job not even allowing G2 to get.
I'm telling you, Zekken is 1-3, Jaws 1-5. Like,
Oh, second hit.
this is a big round for Zekken. If
was
he gets a lot of
perfect.
kills, this is gonna be really, really, really good.
And they're actually
Oh my God.
drawing to the top side of mid there. The shots coming from Zelsis were so good to draw Jogamo's attention. And they want a little bit more towards mid. Zekken knows
go.
it only goes so far to peak numbers up, and they get back to safety.
Seems like we waited a little bit too long there for G2 to run through that smoke. Catwalk was open. It allows here Sentinels to get the paranoia and pinch.
Oh,
Now it's
oh shit! Stop.
mention of flawless, but
That's
it's
no
down
more.
in a
No more. No more.
1v5.
No more. No more. No more. No more. No more.
Right,
Please, please,
IGL.
please, just be normal.
1v5,
Please
and
be
he has
normal.
the site
Please,
to
please,
himself
please.
here. B site can be tricky enough to get this win. He plants close to stairs, which means aggression? No, okay, he stays in sight. Just TP
Oh my
towards
God.
the back. One paranoia and a smoke in two
Oh god.
to create the angles that he wants.
Not the best
Oh, he
spot
has
to be.
paranoia.
He has Armageddon
Yeah.
salvos.
He's pinned himself. The tough part about this is
He's gonna ult.
swing across the doorway once you get that initial fight, which gives your opponent that opening. I don't think he was seeing that first time. Yeah, they're looking right at him. Oh, he gets hit by the concuss. Half coming through, but he has the angle for the 1v1 on the left side here. He's waiting for the peek
Holy
first. That's
shit.
gonna be the defuse coming through.
He
A fourth
actually
hit for
almost did it.
Valen in the 5.
And they're
The
spraying his body.
slowly there
Oh
with
my god.
Bang.
All right. All right.
Collective
Sure.
round.
Why
5
not?
for Sentinels.
It's so difficult to deal
Fuck 'em.
against that. Valen
It's
has
tough.
to play against Salvos, the Armageddon, and Bang's still
Yeah.
alive to throw a smoke down.
Exactly.
Now he had a full kit.
Oh my god.
Going
He's
into
he's
that
full
one, and
twisting that hair.
Unfortunate there for the side.
You
of
do
Valen,
not want
but
that to happen
still
when you're
very
playing
good
against this
protocol
guy.
for Sentinels.
We do a little bit of throwing, and that's what makes us us.
Oh my gosh. They're talking about the kills against Valen there. Should have been a cleanup, but Yeah, a little bit of throwing indeed.
Does the game even matter since both teams already qualified for champions? This game is pointless. Nah, you've lost your mind, bro.
A little bit of throwing into
What's
a little
up,
bit of own, kind of
Jezza?
evens it out.
And G2 hasn't really found a correct footing here on their attack side in the last 4 rounds. Leaf has still this steel garden that's been holding on for the longest time.
Oh my god. They just walked into B. They literally are just walking into B. Get shit on.
It's second back to his form against Cloud9. Back into his dominant form on the defensive side on this Jett on Ascent.
And already looking to make more opportunities out of it, switching his position, staying mobile, and keeping G2
Opinions
guessing.
on SAD.
Of
Opinions on
and
SAD.
they aren't over-rotating out
I
of
don't
this
really
either.
know anything about him.
Still holding. Know that Zekin has put a stop to this. All right, side open. Zekin looking for 4, but Trent's able to get the side swing
Just
on
like a
that
free
one
agent
from
team.
lane. And now they organize around the rest of the members of G2. Trenton team
30v2.
trying to find a few kills before they enter site, hoping Sentinels would push a little aggressive.
Now it's 2 hero plays. Jonah P has to fight the B main against Narrate.
Well, this is... Oh, nice. Alright, the reason this game matters is because if you win this, you go to Toronto.
Coming in from stairs, the swing out.
Oh my god, thank god. Trade.
Split.
Let's go, boys.
And that's
6-2.
gonna be Bang with the kill.
They're
Still alive. They'll
thinking
give
bye
that
still.
defuse over to Bang on this one. No, I was gonna say Narrate,
Yeah, opinions
right?
on SAD.
To come back and get this.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay,
They
we're sorted out here. 6 for Sentinels as we get into round 9.
They
Sen
are a
starting to
team,
pull away a
and
lot.
And if you're a G2 fan, that's
yeah, they have
moment
a
for Trent to lose his
they have an
mojo in
owner
these
who's a
clutches.
little
Because now Sentinels
interesting.
running away with this first half on a defense in the lead by 4. Almost the
lower bracket 1 team, upper bracket 2 team.
When they line up again. Good thing I was talking over that. But now G2, they want
Yeah,
to
German
fight
is,
quick again
good.
with the
He's
W
on that
tilt. There's already potentially a special delivery on the
Cam,
defense.
that sounds good to me,
Narrate
bruh.
shut them down, and
Guys, you need to listen to Cam.
a
If you
5
aren't
versus 2
subbed, you need to
potential
sub.
fight
It's
into
not
B main.
personal. The loser has a chance. Yes, Johnny.
Straightforward.
Double flash,
Zekin
missiles,
trying to be
Bang
the
with the first
spearhead
blood.
Once again, Bang starts off onto Jogamo, starting this round.
This is a dope
0-6
pace
first
change.
kills, first deaths.
They're
They'll
up
make that
6-2. They just get
0-7.
right back in it.
Fans not having a great time on the waylay to get that initial attack.
Jaw dead
for
again.
G2,
This is so
and
good, bro.
Sentinels
Jaw's
is
down
really
so
playing
bad.
off it.
yeah.
This is so
Instead
good.
of going for the special delivery, they went for the salvos just to push him back. A good old classic Tiles pinch. But they only lose Jogamo in the process now for G2. The double up could really switch things around here as Valorant just got picked by the knife. But they've lost so much space. I don't think they want a drone to give their position away because you don't have Jogamo at the tip of the spear to open things up. But now the jump spot coming in here from John Cutie sees and identifies to rotate over back towards the A site where Zels is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who these people think I am. Zoo. Zerk with 2 gifted, 35 total on the channel. Let's fucking go, man. That's fucking massive. Asta and Bulletproof, welcome to the welcome to the dog pack. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Balance just getting baited now. Oh my god, G2's actually falling apart. They're just doing random shit. This is so good. Yes, yes, yes. Do the aura thing. Oh, they're smiling. We're actually giggling. Finally. This is what it looks like against Keyword Academy. Finally, we're doing it.
So good on the defense so far to defend the A site. Playing solo towards the tree. The high-low, yes, at least with Zelsis, but you saw the idea for G2. Putting a lot of members down towards the market, hoping to pull a little bit of that rotate out. And Sentinels are doing very similar things as G2 is doing at Trent. Give a lot of that responsibility and trust to Zekin that could anchor it alone so they could.
A Dr. Pepper vending machine in your room with a stack of quarters next to it, bro. That would be so like loud. It would be so hot. When I get it, when I like have my own house, I'm down.
Dashed in. Jogamo looking for that first one. Has to refract. Does get the info, but it's not able to be played off of. Sentinels are reacting perfectly, and it's Leaf. They have to run through with the stingers. It seems like the only thing they can do is press W to get this to work.
Don't give up that body.
Left and right on these
Oh my god.
John Cutie just stepping.
Wait, he's not gonna push with it because he got paranoia.
Up another kill here.
Paranoia for ult. We'll take it.
Bang just threw a perfect paranoia. So
we'll take it.
Punish. John Cutie got caught.
3v1.
The peaks left and right. They're just
140.
playing with their food here. The pop flash. comes
Yes,
out.
boys.
Great
Here we go.
and covered by Trent.
Let me hop on the
still
call. You know I'm
not
down, bro.
enough.
I'm not in a
That's
call with
the
anybody,
story.
but
It's just not
if you want to
enough
listen to
take
me
over
talk to myself,
Sentinel's
you can.
retake right now. They were showing it last.
That would be
on
fire,
Icebox,
Jordan.
and
That's
now
more
they're showing
doable.
it again on Ascent. The retakes are just too good.
Sensini now getting as loud as Sentinels are inside the server. Following behind every kill, clean through smoke, staying alive for so long. For the anchor players for Sentinels within these sites.
Game of
All right,
retakes
boys.
for Sen, and they
10-2 now.
are
Come on. Andy, good to see you, man. How are you? 10-2, boys.
barely needing to. Yeah.
They're so good at fighting against G2's attack.
I mean, I guess that's what you have to do. Keep Trent out of a winning position. Do not allow that post.
I'm good, man. I'm happy to be here, bro.
Because man, he
I'm
just
happy that all of
brings
you are
that
here.
Win percentage up for the side of G2.
And denied a space given by Jogimo, and again, it's the classic get in.
Cats, but they actually have the timing. This is really good timing from G2. This is good pace. That Thorn was kind of late. Jaw has to save himself. Oh no, Valen is baited again, bro. We can't have Valen dying like this, bro. He's too valuable.
It's gonna be a bit of chaos, and G2 thrive right now as they head to site, but the retake potential still there. John Cutie's knife. Zekin with full util.
This time, no
3v3
flash to
retake.
John Cutie.
Jaws on 1.
Right.
Pulse plan crossfire setup would be good, but now they're
Come on,
leaving
Z.
Jogimo alone on
Talk
site.
to him, bro.
And this is the question. Is it just a post plant that they can't get through? Or
Alright, we're getting a
can
little
Sen
schizo right now.
break apart G2 here?
That's such a big knife. They know now that there's two players playing for
How does Jaw get a kill?
That's 2 kills.
No, man.
One on
Yes.
each side. Zelsis, however,
Yes,
able to
no
trade
missiles.
this and make it uneven. Trent, the one we were wondering about, is versus the
Please,
two
God,
shooters
spare
for
us.
Sentinels
Please.
here. Zelsis is going to be the first contact.
Oh,
and it's
fuck.
not gonna be enough.
God,
Zekin
dude.
will, as they collect the
Let's
9.
fucking go. Oh my god, are they waving at them? Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
no. This is
They're
the
taunting
mental
them.
game as well as the game in the server now, Van Silly.
How's map 1 and 2? Insane. Map 1, G2, just so good. Hard shitting on us. Map 2, so competitive, like round by round by round. And then just at the end of the game, Sentinels clean it up and win. 11-5. 11-5, Zekin, come on.
Again, it's just a mini dimensional
Hey.
from a Yoru. When you have somebody getting away from the space that was taken, the other ones will try to move in to try to fight back for G2. Sentinels has such a good game plan now on the defense.
Please get 10-2. Please don't get...
And
Please get
numerous
10-2.
tracks now. A bit of mid.
Wait a minute. If we
towards
get
edge.
10-2, that means that the...
Sentinels has
Like
read.
the...
Phantoms
Oh my
across
God,
the
it
board
all
for
makes
them, knowing they're
sense.
gonna be firing through
The
smoke the whole
prophecy.
time. We usually see Zekin
I
just
got
have Vandal,
10-2'd and
especially
ranked
last on
4
Icebox.
different times yesterday.
Switch to the Phantom here, feeling comfortable on it. And now a little bit of mid work again, but it
And I
looks
did
like
that
with
so
A
Sen
landing
could
here
get
for G2.
10-2 half against
Going
G2.
towards mid,
Finally.
give them a bit of an idea, and they're
Oh,
trying to take
JCR
out
wasn't
Sentinels
pretty.
here, but they are not.
Oh
moving.
my
They are
God, it wasn't
rooted
pretty,
in their
bro.
defensive spots.
Oddly
Oh.
enough, okay, so now they're utilizing
Oh, well.
Trent. So far, it's always been Jogimo
Yeah.
breaking
He's
trying to
open
spread
that
him
wall.
thin.
So they need Jogimo for the execution within the sites.
We'll
And
line
Trent
up.
can stay in range to
Bing,
use his
bing.
salvo step
Double
out there.
dash, going dice,
Joggle
bang
shot off
unaware.
his first blood. It's gonna be Valen that actually gets Bang out of his anchor
Please,
position.
just make a play,
Something very
Zekin. Just
hard
push
to
the
steal
smoke.
through.
Nice, nice, nice,
And
nice,
Zekin
nice.
unknown again with the
Alright, we
Phantom
got
through the smoke.
knives. Flash,
They
nade,
give the site
retake.
for a moment.
Trent is trying to
Zekin
wrap
checks
early.
The back.
Oh my God.
We didn't see him.
Oh my God.
But Trent did.
Someone in the
And
crowd
that's the play
scream.
as Trent makes this call.
He needs to find the timing, though.
Ult out all of hell, heavy door retake, missiles to break. Trent whiffs. Yes!
Took him out.
No.
But it's gonna be Jonah P. Can Jonah P save the round?
Yes! He doesn't have a G2 classic on.
For G2, Sentinels get through an error,
Yes,
and they
yes,
take
yes,
10
yes.
on the first half.
Jonah P just didn't have enough on the Bulldog.
Good shit.
to fight
Good shit, good
against
shit, good
John
shit.
Cutie,
Come on, boys.
who's been so good on the defense again. Trent, another moment that had such a good moment to backstab players and just unfortunately misses those shots. And
Dude, that timing for Trent, he literally played it perfectly again. It was literally just a small like thing.
Second team to represent the Americas at Masters Toronto.
It is a screaming first half here for Sentinels. G2 have to bring everything as we
Yep.
come back from the break.
Yep.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Man, hey, listen. I'm not gonna sit here and appreciate the wrong thing right now. Shout out Boostio, man. Shout out Boostio's 5'6" ass for standing up out of his chair every time his team won a round, because goddamn, we need everybody doing it, bro. This shit is too entertaining, bro. I love when it's electric like this. Shout out that boy Boosty, man. He was the pioneer of it all, bro. He was the pioneer of it all, just screaming and yelling every time. Absolute legend, bro. Alright, 10-2. All we have to do is Overwatch now. We don't even have to have a good half. All we have to do is play the game properly. If we lose the pistol, and we go down 10-3, let's suicide with the rockets so they don't get any ult orbs. For the remainder of the half, no one wastes any ults. All we do is combine ults over and over and over again to make multiple unwinnable rounds that G2 has to do some crazy shit against. T-Bone, thank you for the 8 months. Love you, man. Rect, what up, bro? Welcome, beta. I like SEN, but G2 in losers bracket was not on my 2025 bingo card. Yeah, I mean, like, this match, like, you know, I don't really think anybody just had like a read on how it was going to go.
First half in favor of Sentinels.
I definitely think that G2 were the favorites going into it, but it doesn't mean that they were going to win.
G2 now moving to the defensive side.
This is playoff bracket Valorant, bro.
Like, side can mean for teams. It's
shit's different.
But also this game could be far from over.
The thing is though with G2 is on
I did, Rect.
On this map of Ascent, where they're currently 3-0, most of their success has been done on the attack. This is the first time that they have to play the comeback from the defensive side and against a team like Sentinels, who's been red hot since the first half of this third map. I'm not sure.
That's the main thing that I'm happy about and why I'm convinced that we have this. Jaws 4-11. Leaf not doing that good. Like, these guys aren't warm, and now they're on defense where they're just gonna sit and get colder.
Tagged in there as well, so they're looking to teamwork this one for a retake, if possible. You can see how far they're already playing deep in the sights.
Pino, welcome.
Walk right up mid here to knock on the front door. Doors closed.
Jaw has a full util set.
Not thwart them.
Christ.
Just want a bit more coverage on the round with the way that they're playing and how much they want to just slow things down a little bit.
Everything's being covered up though. You have a wall watching towards the B main. If you break the wall break the door towards B, you know that Sentinels are going to inch towards that side. And you're jiggling here. That's Juggernaut's responsibility now. That could get stopped by Salvos towards the end.
He almost got them.
Thankfully here, no trap play from G2. That will stop Sentinels.
They baited it out, but John did one last little thing to keep them over there. Salvos to break the door. Celsius, perfect spot. Ooh, nice util from G2 though. Yes, unaware. Let's go. Celsius for 2. 2v2. Narrates 1. Fuck. Oh my god. Please.
Versus Leaf. Making the noise. Leaf has a lockdown on his position because of that movement, but he gets the safety now as Leaf goes for the short peek and resets himself.
Oh, Leaf is playing this really good, man.
In the footsteps.
Wait, Leaf picked up a gun.
Riker Classic to close the gap.
At 10-2, this is an incredibly pivotal pistol round here for G2 to win this. It is on Leaf, lower in HP, better in weaponry. Trying to get this final kill as he's going to have to push soon to get that timing on the spike. Just right clicks coming out.
Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god.
And it's now 11-2.
Woohoo! That was insane.
Backs against the wall. At this point, you probably have to go for that force buy no matter what. The steepest uphill battle to play against Sentinels. A team who has been undefeated in this split. Tested by a team who's turned things around since the loss of Crew. And you definitely need some hero plays coming through. Second and Bang, John Cutie have definitely done it on the side of the defense.
That boy Q, bruh.
Could definitely taste the victory with the rest of the team.
Insta timeout, obviously. 11-2 here.
The last timeout available for the side.
Josh just needs to sue them right now. He's got to sue them. He can't mention shit like Toronto. He can't mention shit like losing. He just got to sue them. Listen, boys, play your game. Play your game. Remember, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Remember to rely on that. Remember, we have this available.
Sentinels 2 rounds away. So the chat has to happen here.
G2 are composed, bro. Gotta fucking respect it. No one on that team has gotten ridiculously hype, and no one on this team has been emo. They're just level. Gotta respect it, bro. This team is so insane.
It's gonna take a lot of work though. Stinger by, as we know, coming out of G2 if that round goes the way of their opponents. Let's see if Sentinels, however, are gonna recognize.
You missed Shroud on Sentinels? Jesus, bro. My brother was a bomb planner.
So this means G2 might have to play far up in the face of.
How do you stay level-headed and not stressed or tilted in this situation? By being a professional.
A little scary here, but you got to go for broke at this moment if you want to keep it off overtime.
Crucial misfit with 5 gifted on the dome, man. Thank you so much, bro. That is massive. Crip, Grizzly, Rocks, Mehmet, and Sai, welcome to the dog pack. That's monumental shit right there. Thank you. Oh my god, we went all the way up. That smoked off. Eggster just called an 11-2 comeback from G2. He had the vision at 7-2. I want to know what Eggster's vision was when we were playing him on split and he was 0-12 at the half. That's what I want to know. I don't need to hear anything about Eggster's visions.
Who only has stingers. It's not the best of buys to be in this position, to be in these positions on the side of G2 with how forward they are. Sentinels looks like they want to stop and go.
Oh, it's like a fake clear. Valen still has all of it. They need to stack the shit out of this.
Valen just trickling in that information of what vision he has, all that util inside sight.
Hey, let's go, bro. That's fire. WNTA. I'm kidding, bro. By the way, I love Eggster. I'm just trolling him. Eggster's a good guy about it. Oh my god, that refract to save his life. Leaf steps up to trade. Stingers slow them down. Oh shit.
It split the Sentinels push, and G2 stays alive into their
no, Zoo, they already qualified.
You gotta be kidding me. Smiles on the face of G2. They get
Alright, it's fine.
That round.
It doesn't matter. This is literally what we already talked about, boys. We're 2 rounds off of winning the game. They are fucking 10 rounds off. It doesn't matter.
Maybe just keep buying stingers. Maybe just keep buying stingers, man. Great.
Let's see what the ults are looking like.
Sentinels still have a lot of
are we gonna orb farm or are we gonna kill ourselves?
Work with here on this second half.
We all have classics. We're probably gonna farm the A orb and then kill ourselves.
And Sentinels knows that there is so much cushion. 8th round lead, so going for a full classic round against G2.
Zoo, basically how the Swish stage works is you will always play someone who has the same record as you.
G2 on their side just upgrading as much as they could, playing pretty much escalation at this point.
It's fun because, you know, you're able to like play everybody, but the way that they've executed it has been pretty poor so far.
Towards this wine. But being pushed out by
I've had a 10-hour match notice.
Actually a good read towards
I don't even want to play it.
No dash for
What's the point? It's a rank game.
Into the B site.
Whoever takes more white pills wins 10 hours for a match notice. Right.
Would still be once again too good to deal with.
He's already playing for a first look on it too.
Ooh, that might change the tempo though. That knife just suppressed him.
Yeah, bro. Why do you think we lost to TSM?
Only getting so close, 3 pips away still on that.
Well, I'm sorry. TSM was a 30-hour notice. Excuse me.
They had
and they all played really good that day.
They have decided to change the strat a few times.
TSM was a 30-hour notice. Winthrop University was a 10-hour notice.
But they're going to have to create another fake here. 30 seconds left.
That's a lot of util.
Everybody
got hurt.
Easily able insight to thwart the rest of the members there of Sentinels. Narrate just on that
nice.
Will be found by Valen and G2.
And that's why I said what I said, Zoo, about about the analyst Roy, when he mentioned that Challengers is so competitive and it's so close and like there's so many good players. There's not at all, bro. There's not at all. There's not a lot of good players whatsoever.
Because they know they have backs against
it's not competitive.
They have to keep upgrading to weapons. So
there's a clear top 3.
They dropped it back towards the spawn, upgrading to these, so the money could potentially stay low if they keep losing players in the process in these fights against Sentinels. And Sentinels is just gonna keep grinding into the economy and potentially even turn it around by that point.
Jogamo wants some action. Maybe at this point, Jogamo feels like he needs to produce something too, with the first half being so difficult, being shut down by SEN. You just get that inkling.
Oh my god.
You want to make that impact, and he
Oh
does.
my god.
Drop second, and that's going to bring the heart rate up. The rest of the fire comes through, and it's going to be too much in mid as Jaw goes for another peek there.
He'll take that to start, though. A nice little saturate combination towards the fridge. Punishes 2 players there. No more dashes. No more salvo utility.
Yeah, Demeanor, what do you mean?
They have to work towards middle, and
Are you saying that I'm contradicting myself?
Well.
Hardly even saw him on that shot. John is feeling it right now. Almost looked for another one. Sees the elbow. And this fight's just going to be a 1v1 by them as Zelsis goes down to Trent here on that push. So you played their pistol round. We know you're going to be
Holy shit, he just got full blinded and stood out in the open.
Man.
Or was that flash even from? W hype train, thank you boys. Hype chest, I'm opening it. What's in it?
Confident in these trades.
Oh, somehow made it alive without being stunned.
Saw him drop out.
Who would I say is top 3? I'm interested in what you guys think. Who do you guys think, not in any order, not in any order, who do you guys think are the top 3 teams in Challengers?
The timeout, playing in strong, that talk from Josh, reset the squad, and now they have 3 in a row.
You've had these moments on the side of the Sentinels camp where they actually had very strong starts, very strong leads, but their opponents are actually starting to come back into the game. I remember a couple of interviews ago, within their wins, Kappa was mentioning I should have called some of these timeouts a little bit earlier here to not give a chance for opponents to really catch up and build that momentum. It's starting off well here since this force buy from G2 in that second round of the half. Breaking the econ over Sentinel, snowballing a couple of rounds, and also surviving with 3 players in the last round. So the economy's back to normal on the side of the defense for G2. And Kaplan now, it's finding ways to try to shut things down right away here.
Yeah.
And trying to get this drone pick towards middle, maybe try to break some walls or trying to get that spot.
13-11 Sen wins, you think so, Sam?
Is being well defended by G2.
Well, I definitely think, like I said, they don't have to play a good half here, boys. All they need to do is win 2 rounds.
That weakness in terms of the map control.
All they need to do is win 2 rounds.
Yeah. Because since the very beginning, Leaf has been using the wall towards B main instead, and not using the wall towards middle for information.
Right now, we have 4 that are getting there. We have 1 online.
Might be heading over towards A so they can keep.
We're on eco again.
Mid and towards tree a little bit more.
But the problem is G2 is matching it right now because we aren't killing ourselves on these eco rounds, so they're farming orbs.
Imagine. I mean, right now they have the streak. They have
W, Naga.
Another round right now versus Sentinels. G2 with the operator being brought out by Jogamo, so you know he's going to try to get into dangerous spots and use that refract to make sure they have an early say in the round. Back towards mid.
Really, Sim? Let's go.
Like you said, toying.
I understand what you're saying, Demeanor.
Destroy the wall. This time they won't find it.
And like I said, it just depends like what people define these words as, you know, competitive, shit like that. Everybody has like a different opinion on it.
There's a few more come through as they farm the low buy round here from Sen, and G2 look like they're gonna grab 6.
Because like what a lot of people like,
be online for the following rounds.
a lot of people misunderstand about challengers is they always try to like relate it to the first year. In the first year of challengers, there were 11 organizations in the league that had a head coach, assistant coach, and manager. People had sports psychologists on their teams. They were getting paid very good salaries. It was a livable, real league. And now on the 3rd year, there's 4 teams that get paid a livable salary, maybe 3. Teams don't even have staff. They don't even have a full staff. We have a 10-hour match notice. We have a 30-hour match notice. Like, of course these games are going to be scrappy. But don't let that play to the underdog. Don't give the credit away to the teams who aren't as good, saying, "Damn, nice try, fellas." Like, you know, like that's like what it is. These matches aren't even like realistic.
Play with that because again, Leaf's shear is out. Oh, it's out towards the right side of A this time.
Correct.
So they do have it working on that A main, which means they can keep focusing this mid, and they have the right idea.
And he's playing towards this area so that if there's a lot of pressure, he can actually throw the Razer vines. Or the Vise ult.
Alright, well, we just fucking use it all, bro. Fuck.
Narrate stubs his toe on the Armageddon. Walked right into that thinking it was going to be just soon enough that it left. John Cutie answers, but Jogamo hits the sliver shot. Not a chance for Zelsis to return that. Now they just search for John. Take him out. Jonah P finds his duplicate and ends that round. 11-7 now. We said it when we came in. It is still very much a match because G2 is getting back on the defensive side of a SEN. Anything can happen.
The position's perfect again. It's hard right now to deal against Trent playing back towards the defender spawn. His salvos, his special deliveries are too good. Even again, the position that you had from the steel garden from Leaf right towards the garden that covers the whole.
Oh, I am scared because we're not doing things right. We're using ults.
Could actually fight just against pistols, flooding back into the market. Sentinels who keeps trying to go for this mid to be split. But it changes this time around.
Oh, please, Marshall, don't do that again.
So many attempts of taking mid
You're lucky this guy's double negative or you would have died.
Around it started off pretty well. There was a jump spot going towards the B link. That Jogamo potentially.
No wall here. We heard the jump spotter probably.
Whoa.
Live, Jordan.
A back and forth round here for Sentinels. I mean, obviously they have a plan in mind, but they've already given G2 that time to set up.
G2 are in an anti-KO spread here. They tried to put their Sentinel utility all over the place, and Leaf is going to play mid-3 so he doesn't get affected by the pulse.
So it's not about speed for SEN right now. They're trying to control.
What are we going to do here? Are we just going to go? We need a cover flash.
And the walls just slightly forward up.
No, they do not, Demeanor. We have a much different dynamic than that team. That was like a farm team. We're like an actual like team. Those guys didn't even compete in anything. They just literally practiced all day for nothing, for ranked.
Going to give them a good amount of space here to hit this round. A big lurk from Zelsis could get some tags on people, but I think his timing is already the same
Huge
as
first
John
blood.
Cutie,
They have
so
no
not really much
smokes.
lurk anymore.
Oh, sweet Jesus. What the fuck just happened? 4v3. We don't have a rewrap anymore. Naren is in sight. We can't use missiles. Please stop. How did you just do that?
Are closing in on SEN, and that's a third one from Jogamo. Are they even pressured in these situations?
I was just about to mention that G2 will be heavily tested on how they could retake the site with Jogamo's up. And somehow he still moves in just to find information first, and then comes in right after when his teammates are getting first bloods on a retake.
Gross.
And look at what he can bring. Clean shots towards the end, a highlight reel.
No. You can see Kaplan knows it's getting away from him. It's too close for comfort here. And that's going to be that final timeout for the side of Sentinels. Vans, how do you reset momentum like this? You can only tell the team that what they were doing was working, right? The retakes, that was where Sentinels were huge. So it's got to be off the beginning. Just pretend you're attacking with a retake, right? Is that easy? No, it's not. It's not when you don't have the momentum that G2 has right now.
Yeah. Right now for Sentinels is the wall has been a little bit of a pain point the very beginning for Sentinels on trying to enter towards the main of the B site. Didn't work out. Let's try to go for a little bit of mid control and go for these splits. Denied now by the crunch that G2's pulling in from the rotates.
Thank you, last appreciate you, bro.
You're definitely seeing here that the pressure that's being added on the side of Sentinels when they're working towards middle, that G2's rotate is not necessarily on flanks in the front of catwalk. They're actually playing back towards defender spawn, trying to scale back towards the market and try to fight back towards the spawn towards B. So there's potential here for John Cutie. I mean, you're going to ask a lot for him to try to have the perfect calls to manipulate the rotates and to actually start activating a little bit more alerts, maybe even towards the A main. Force maybe a 1v1 into Leaf, and then maybe you have a chance to pull back now into a site hit that's a little bit cleaner and play at a man advantage.
I like that. Because I feel like Sentinels is playing back when say the Vice is more acting like a killjoy with an alarm bot. They're just looking for alarm bot destruction, and then they go and do something else. When they're not getting that wall in mid, they're not able to mess with any utility, and G2 is just saying, hey, someone's outside the front door, we don't have to react yet. So I think a lot of what SEN's doing is too telegraphed, a little too slow there. We saw Zekken dive into the site and capitalize on one.
WLS.
They just have to be able to keep that pressure. G2 is so on top of what Sentinels is doing. They're not really giving respect to those engages. It's being a pain point for SEN.
Yeah. And this is the first time as well that G2 was tested on into the retakes. right?
Yeah,
The first time
right.
we're seeing
Wait, this is a tech pause? Let's go. We fucking won. Thank God.
Like to say simple, but they did
Holy
have a good
shit, I didn't even realize.
Off the
Oh my
information
God.
Joggermo's able to bring. If they're able to shut down Joggermo first, not necessarily on killing him, but making sure that he stays further back and cannot.
I mean, the EMEA situation, it sucks for them, but I'm happy that it happened because it's a wake-up call. I don't know why things have to go terribly wrong for people to realize that this shit isn't all fucking sunshine and rainbows. People have complained, tenz complained about this shit for the last fucking 2 years, eh?
Rounds into this third map of Ascent. He's still on the top of the board, by the way, for G2.
Yeah, 19 and 13 with 7 assists there too. The whole package this game, for sure, coming in from Trent. 15 and 13 for Zekken on the other side. I'd say everybody's really fragging in this game as you're close to double digits just for every single player here.
Yeah, thanks, Pansy. Trying to catch up to you guys over there.
We need our orange slices and juice boxes, okay? Okay.
That said, though, if you're looking back to on the side of
I'm out of loop. What happened?
on the first half,
Yeah, Misfit basically like there's been an abundant amount of like tech problems on the computers. The computers like aren't that good. They share the computers with like the league players, and it's like really bad in EMEA. Like there are barely any people in the crowd because of the time they play because they have to share it with the League of Legends people. Like the tech problems aren't solved. They literally had to play a match online instead of the LAN server.
Early op.
Who owns Riot? Guy named John Riot.
Going out there for the initial take. But they have an idea on the read with all the pushes they're doing on tree and towards tiles here.
And this buy that they have for Sentinels, Nary doesn't even have a drone to come out with, so they're actually investing a lot of force buy into this round. Because Zekken has Bladestorm, he could be that pivotal piece that allows here Sentinels to turn the map back in their favor.
We're in a good spot to exec. We can go. The opposite fucking here, thank God.
Sentinels are getting ready for a time hit with the salvos of Narrate for a split of a 3-2 towards this A site.
G2 are ready for the 1 minute
timing.
take.
Yes, timing.
The smoke towards A main to already slow.
Counter util isn't there. Oh God, yes it is.
Start to come out.
Oh
they
God.
Get tagged. Zekken takes one down, but Jonah P answers with 2, and Tree is done. The pincer move is no longer there, and what's in sight has to hit like a brick. It does not.
Oh, what is this?
It does not. John Cutie coming up with 2.
Breathe, John. Flow.
Sentinels
slow down.
Feeling the pain on this one as they cannot get to the site with the spike. G2 just too strong.
Holy fucking shit, he ulted him.
Safety
He knows where
here,
both people
John
are.
Cutie.
This is dangerous though.
Oh, the shorty just on his right. Will he think to check it? Looks into sight first. That's 2 from Lee for the drive-by. 9 for G2, and like you said, that was SEN pushing themselves into a bye. We'll have to see what they can scrap up here on this next round.
But the convergence path, and then having Leaf moving forward, that was going to be dangerous. They still had util up towards that wall, and it seems as though the last 2 players were so separated between Jarimo and Leaf that there was a chance for your fragging IGL on the side of Sentinels to clutch that.
Let's fucking go, Zekken. What a kill, bro.
But unfortunately, it wasn't enough because
they had counter util already, Cat, again, bro. They just fucking vaporized them.
The initiators from both teams have been really good for the defensive side, and it's so hard to deal against. Trying to go for a double swing potentially on the top of middle here.
No way you can hit this on land. Like, there's no way you can break that crap.
And they also spotted that wall, though. It's been pinged out right away.
They've got good util. They get his refract out. They think a bit of a mid push is coming. They got the drone out. This is the time Sentinels have a step ahead of the play, and one where they can start to come back. Let's see how G2 reacts.
And somehow with a stinger by 2.
Alright, we're here again.
To find that wall, they know that they have a clear path.
A-side simulator, 4v4 right now. Oh, wait, no, we have 5. They KO ulted. They missiled and they're gonna flash peek. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh my God. Jogamo hits 1. Already able to just spread out onto heaven here. The
Good trades, boys. Use the close range.
Can't find that position to jump in just yet. The door's broken and they need that extra attack point. There
What?
It is. They draw the door focus. Beautifully done.
No.
They're working it all
No,
together.
man.
Find a way to do it. G2 perfection on the retake.
We can't.
1 round away for G2 to tie this game. A stinger by for Sentinels, a stack towards hell, but wasn't enough. to go for the ping pong swings to fight back against a retake of G2. And again, it's engaged and initiated by Jogimo at the top of heaven.
Wait, nice!
They are ready. They just wanna get
That
back to the
slap.
round, Vans. They don't even want the end of the round time. Just start it again. You can see that G2's feeling it.
Sentinels had a plant. And now with the buy that they have is just small shields, regen shields, not the best in terms of armor to keep them alive in these fights. And they're trying to add
Please,
a fight into main again.
please trade.
Team pop flash out. They're gonna get the win here onto Sentinels, and they're going for the throat. Sentinels get another buy, and they're gonna just put that money back down into the gutter as G2 go for the throat again.
You have to escape with only 6 HP remaining on Bang. The best thing you can do right now for Sentinels at this point is to try to salvage these orbs. Trying to build up the ult here for John Cutie. Bring this to potentially the last 2 rounds
Oh my god.
of this map
Please no.
to determine the winner
Please,
Crazy.
of who qualifies to Toronto.
please do not
They
make
don't
the
even wanna go
11-2
towards mid to try
curse.
to pick it up because they
Please,
lost all
please,
that
God.
information towards
Yeah.
middle in the very beginning. So now it's just, okay, use this minute right now for John Cutie. There's no more timeouts left for Kaplan. It's all up to the IGL to try to call out the next 2 rounds.
And this type of play from G2 continues to just remind us and instill that pedigree that they bring to the table in situations where it looks impossible.
30 seconds
They're
left.
still able to make it happen here. Tying up the game with this one, still got work to do, but the momentum is fully in favor of G2 here as they string another round together.
And that will tie up the game. 11-11. We wish for a good series, and we're getting it so far.
10 seconds.
What do they need to do? Like I said earlier, bro, they needed to prevent the snowball. They needed to literally buy classics only and kill themselves instantly when eco rounds happen to stop them from getting any ult points.
Of G2 that other teams haven't really been doing instead.
Okay, not
When
every
G2
time, but like
continuously
regardless, like
has the
they're
double
mismanaging their ult
vision
eco
to
so
take over
bad.
the
Like
main.
they
counter-salvage the cross and a pop flash towards the smoke.
I don't know.
That's right. You can't even get your Omen TP over at that point. One of the biggest things about taking that A main control to have the double peek. So
You're
yeah,
fine, bro.
everything
Breathe,
is
breathe,
being
breathe,
shut
breathe, breathe.
down.
You're fine.
Super smart. plays
Everything is
here
okay,
being
bro.
Mastermind towards the
Why
end
aren't
of the
G2
series,
standing up?
map
Because they're
3,
going to do
all the
something
stops being
horrible if they
pulled
win
out
this
and the
game.
last bits
That's
of
what
the
they're waiting
scrapbook
on.
being flipped, the last pages.
And right now towards this
All right,
VA,
come on.
they have
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Trying to throw a flash, but no, he's gonna fall back instead. I was gonna say that's a
Neri is
perfect
1
position
off.
for
John
the
is
VA
2
to
off.
get an opening, avoid the flash and get a pick with the off towards main.
All right. Ooh,
Good bait, good bait, good bait. Let's go. All right, we're doing good.
Drone did see that it was
No one's dead.
the Jett.
Do we know where the
I
op
know
is
that's
yet?
a fake.
I don't think so.
And this is what we kind of talked about before too, Vans.
Celsius is aura
it's
farming.
Not enough to be faking G2 out right now.
All right, they got the util out on A. That's good.
Right in there. They're not even worried.
Flashed B, got
So
no
much
ping.
skill has been
Oh
used
fuck.
at the very beginning, though.
Yes, thank you, God.
Still from Dorimo towards B main.
A rarity.
Oh, please, please, please.
But
They're
all
gonna
that
go B
util
still.
expense
Oh my
here
God, they're
towards the
gonna go
side of
B.
G2.
Why were we
Now
going
this is an
B?
opening for SEN to go for the mid to B split.
They finally go through the door.
Why
on
are we
this one.
going into the
They've been
Demon
attempting
King?
it. They've
Okay,
been
we missiled and
trying.
broke all of his
They
shit.
squeezed
Omen
through
ult
that
saw
low
him, but it
point.
got
Do they know
canceled.
Giacomo's
Good
back on the
fucking
op,
knife,
or is
dude.
it
That's
gonna be tough
huge.
in that
They
close
rotates out of
spot?
position
The knife
now.
hit him.
Jaw has no dash.
So they know
Okay.
it's towards that back.
Just secure front
They're waiting
sight.
so
Yep,
much
here's
time
our
for the
re-smoke.
Exactly. G2 could flood back in this fight.
And now we're gonna go together.
There's one.
Please
There's
narrate
no help
together,
for that.
together,
One drive
together,
deep by
together,
Neri to go in.
together.
A second one, they try to get a bit of util.
Flash, good.
Arcros goes down.
Yes,
Giacomo
4v4.
can't get another one. Sentinels finally
All right, off
get
John
the
now.
option,
We
but
need help
back
on
of the
John.
site.
Quickly,
But they don't
quickly,
know how close
quickly,
G2 is, and
quickly.
they're right on top of
All right,
John
use a
Cutie.
side smoke
So much has
and
been
stop
wasted.
peeking.
Trent may have salvos very soon.
Okay, they have missiles. You need to get out of
As I
backside.
mentioned, he just has it up. Here comes the flood back
He
into
uses
the
them. He uses them for the forward spots first. Flashed across with safety. Seconds in the smoke, not getting spammed.
And he's
Time
the
is
only
not
one
low
on
at
site.
all. They're gonna
Celsius
go
is
in a couple
trained
seconds.
on that lane
Valon's gonna
side.
TP out in the open and get traded.
Has his flash.
Oh my God! Huge counter flash from Zelsis. Yes! 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 What a flash! What a flash!
That one flash that was remaining
Full
there for
whited the
Celsius
trade.
pops it, allows for him to
Full
get 2 assists,
whited the
and for
trade.
Sentinels to just fight back on the foot of G2. All the util was ready for G2 to move in as a group. And look at the position towards the end. Bang once again, stepping up to the plate when needed. Sentinels are one round away of qualifying to Toronto.
What's it gonna take? Jogamo gets the operator back out for the hard line. He's gonna go straight mid. And Sentinels is going to tempt it. The smoke just at mid keeps Jogamo from opening the round with a kill here, but he's waiting inside for that party.
And G2 haven't really been doing this so far. Jogamo will try to get it done.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Please don't kill him. Please get timing. Something happened to this guy, please. No! No, 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 no!
That's not right down. That's both salvos to open up the site towards the tree. So you can't manipulate the back so far for Sentinels.
You win this, they flip us into overtime and reset the sides. Everybody's defense has been stronger, it seems, so far. So we're going to get a hell of a back and forth if it does happen.
Oh my god, they're walking. They're walking it. They're walking up. This is so good. This is such a good call. They're walking. They're gonna catch him. Or they're gonna get the side of... Yes, Jordan. Run away. Leaf is gonna flank him. Please read him. You've been playing with him for 10 years. Oh my god, this timing. Oh no. They're locked in sight. Yes, second. How did you get that? Yes! 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 Thank God. Thank God. Yes, man. Come on. Eat up, boys. Eat up. We're going to Toronto, bruh. Alright, chill. I didn't mean to say we. I meant to say they're going to Toronto. Take it easy. Take it easy. Holy shit, they actually did it, bro. Let's fucking go, man. That's what I'm fucking talking about, bro. They fucking made it. Let's go. Take a bow, gentlemen. What a great fucking job. You've been fucking thunderstruck, bitch.